So the problem happens when you don't know what you're doing. So I'll give you an example. You want a dangerous animal story? I'll give you one. I was walking one time and I was trying to be responsible. It always happens when I'm trying to be responsible. I get into trouble. Trying to be safe and you fall down. I'm trying to be safe and I'm on the side of the stream and there's elephants on the other side. I'm in India. There's a deep, like a 12-foot thing and then a stream. And then on the other side there's elephants. And I'm walking and I'm like, I'm going to sit in a tree and I'm going to enjoy these elephants. I'm going to make notes in my book like Jane Goodall.
Yeah.
And then I came up against a cement wall and it was the back of a male elephant. And in India, it's a male elephant that's been harassed and had fire thrown at it and God knows what else. And if I translate what he said, he turned around and he just went, what the fuck? Like he just looked at me like, how dare you?
Mm-hmm.
And then just went, and just smacks apart the tree, turns around, and then that elephant was trying to kill me. That was not a mock charge. I threw off my backpack, zigzagged through the woods. He broke apart trees. If I had a GoPro on my back to show you what I saw of just the shrapnel and devastation of this thing just bashing through trees. And again, every bush that I encounter is a possible trip.
Mm-hmm.
Every vine is a possible hang up. And then if they get to you, he'll step on you and crush you. And so I threw myself off the edge of this cliff, rolled down into the stream, and the elephant got to the edge of the cliff and almost fell on me. Got to the edge of the cliff and did one of these. And then came back down on his hind feet, picked up a stick, threw it at me. And the stick just smacked down next to me in the stream. And I remember I gave him the finger because it was like, I'm alive. Just stormed off into the jungle.
I mean, there's nothing like an elephant.
There's nothing like an elephant anywhere. I loved the guy. I loved listening. I was so excited when I put on your podcast with the dinosaur guy because he was like, when a baby is born, he was like, it learns, elephant, giraffe, T-Rex. And I was like, holy shit, along with like banana, water, sky is blue. And somehow you're like in these initial things in your first few months on Earth, these are the characters you're introduced to. Like, how the hell did T-Rex get there? They don't even exist anymore. And it's like, it was so cool. It was just such a fun, and I could hear you smiling through the mic as I'm listening to it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah. I mean, the dinosaur world is incredible, but like the fact that you have such a predator evolve with such a gigantic jaw.
Yeah.
So much destructive power is weird.
And then he broke my heart because he was talking about how the T-Rex and Stegosaurus, he's like, all the books has them together, and he's like, they're nowhere near each other. They did not exist anywhere. And I was like,
I want them to battle with each other.
Yes.
Speaking of elephants, I feel like we'll be up to an adventure at some point after all this chaos is over. You think back in the jungle, Africa, India?
I think I would love to show you a herd of truly wild elephants in the African jungle. I think that going on a boat trip through the Amazon, not a hiking one, where we're going through there's areas where you can get permits to go through areas where no one's allowed to go. They're completely protected areas, and you can just go for a week through areas where the animals have no idea what a human is. And so you can move through it. And so it'd be a little bit more of an enjoyable experience, not a survival situation, and go with JJ in a boat and just travel through the Amazon. Hey, maybe we protect this river, and then the river's knocked from north to south, and we just you raft down with boat support.
It's really incredible to see how it's all connected. I mean, the river, it's the thread that connects the whole story. And so it's nice to see how it all is connected. And that's why us starting in the mountains is also really nice to see where it begins. Yeah. But it keeps going. The story keeps going.
It keeps going. We did start in the mountains. An epic first day together.
And hopefully people get a chance to see that video.